Hey everyone, it's your girl, Wonderful Relationship. And let's be real, navigating the world of dating and relationships can feel like trying to solve a Rubik's Cube blindfolded while riding a unicycle on top of a glacier. Okay, maybe not that complicated, but it can definitely be confusing. One of the biggest mysteries, figuring out if someone is actually into you or just being friendly. So if you've ever found yourself wondering, is she just being friendly, or is there something more? Then buckle up, Buttercup, because this video is for you. Today, we're going to break down the subtle signs that show she's not just being friendly, but actually interested in you. Get ready to decode the secret language of attraction, because by the end of this video, you'll be a love detective, Sherlock Holmes, ing your way straight into a relationship, or at least understanding those mixed signals a little better. Let's do this. 1. She makes time for you. All right, let's start with the first sign that she might be digging you. She makes an effort to spend time with you. And no, I don't just mean she replies to your texts eventually. Like, eventually, after 3 days, with a "sorry, was busy." No. I'm talking about actual, genuine effort here. Does she suggest hanging out one-on-one? Does she clear her schedule to make time for you, even if it means rearranging other plans? Because let me tell you, when you're crushing on someone, you make yourself available. You turn into a scheduling ninja, moving mountains, or at least yoga classes, to spend time with them. Think about it. We're all busy, right? We've got work, school, friends, family, that sourdough starter we swore we'd take care of. So if she's consistently making time for you, even when her schedule is jam-packed, it's a big deal. It means you're a priority to her, and she values spending time with you. And it doesn't always have to be some grand, romantic gesture either. It could be something as simple as choosing to grab coffee with you instead of rushing off to her next appointment, or staying up late to chat even though she has an early morning. It's those little things, those conscious decisions to prioritize you, that speak volumes. So pay attention to how she manages her time when it comes to you, because actions speak louder than words, my friends. 2. She remembers the small stuff. Okay, sign number 2 that she's picking up what you're putting down. She remembers the small details about you. And no, I don't mean she remembers your Instagram handle, though that's a good start. I'm talking about the little things, the things you wouldn't expect someone to remember unless they were, totally smitten. Did you mention you were craving a specific type of pizza? Boom, she surprises you with it on a random Tuesday. Did you tell her about a book you've been wanting to read? Guess what magically appears on your desk the next day? It's like she's got a mental filing cabinet dedicated solely to you, storing away every little detail, every quirk, every random fact you've ever shared. And trust me, that's not something people do for just anyone. It means she's genuinely interested in getting to know you, even the seemingly insignificant parts. Because let's be real, remembering someone's favorite color or the name of their childhood pet, that takes effort. It means she's paying attention, she's listening, and she actually cares about what you have to say. So if she surprises you by remembering a detail you barely even remember telling her, take note. It's a clear sign that she's not just hearing you, she's actually listening, and that's a beautiful thing. 3. Body language speaks volumes. All right, moving on to sign number 3, and this one's all about those nonverbal cues, her body language and physical touch, because sometimes the way she moves speaks louder than words ever could. Does she lean in when you're talking, like she's hanging onto your every word? Does she find excuses to touch your arm or shoulder, like brushing away an imaginary eyelash? Does she make eye contact that lasts a little longer than usual, sending shivers down your spine? These are all subconscious signs of attraction, my friends. When we're into someone, our bodies can't help but react. We gravitate towards them. We want to be physically closer, and we can't seem to tear our eyes away. Pay attention to her posture when she's around you. Does she stand tall, shoulders back, trying to make herself look her best? Does she fidget with her hair or jewelry, a classic sign of nervousness and potential attraction? And then there's the power of touch. Even the lightest touch can speak volumes. a playful nudge, a lingering hand on your arm, a gentle touch on your back. These are all ways of testing the waters, of seeing if there's a spark. So, if her body language is screaming, "I'm into you," even if her words are playing it cool, trust your gut. Our bodies have a funny way of revealing our true feelings even when we try to hide them. 4. Deep conversations are key. Alright, let's talk about sign number 4. She engages in deep and meaningful conversations with you. And I'm not talking about the latest celebrity gossip or what she had for breakfast. Unless it was avocado toast, then we need to discuss. I'm talking about conversations that go beyond the surface, conversations that make you think, conversations that leave you feeling connected on a deeper level. Does she ask you about your dreams, your fears, your aspirations? Does she share her own vulnerabilities and insecurities with you, trusting you with her heart? Does she remember details from your past conversations, bringing them up weeks later because she was actually listening? These are all signs that she sees you as more than just a friend, my friends. She's interested in your thoughts, your feelings, your inner world. She wants to understand what makes you tick, what makes you laugh, what keeps you up at night. And most importantly, she's willing to be vulnerable with you in return. She's not afraid to let down her guard and show you her true self, flaws and all. Because when you truly connect with someone, you create a safe space for authenticity and vulnerability. So if you find yourselves lost in conversation for hours, discussing everything and nothing, sharing secrets and dreams, it's a good sign that there's something special brewing between you. Because true connection goes beyond the superficial, it's about sharing your souls, and that's a beautiful thing. 5. Your future, her interest. And finally, sign number 5, that she's head over heels. She shows genuine interest in your personal life and future plans. And I don't just mean she asks, "What are you doing this weekend?" I'm talking about a deeper level of interest, a curiosity about your hopes, your dreams, your 5-year plan, even if you don't have one figured out yet. Does she ask about your passions, your career goals, your aspirations? Does she listen intently when you talk about your family and friends, wanting to know everything about the people who are important to you? Does she include you in her future plans, even casually mentioning that she wants to visit that new restaurant with you sometime? These are all signs that she sees a future with you, my friends. She's not just living in the moment, she's picturing you in her life long term. She wants to know everything about you, from your deepest fears to your wildest dreams, because she's invested in your journey. And when she includes you in her own future plans, even in small ways, it's a clear sign that she sees you as a part of her life, not just someone she hangs out with on occasion. So if she's asking about your future plans, your goals, your dreams, and even incorporating you into her own, it's a good sign that she's not just thinking about you in the present, but also envisioning a future where you're both walking side by side, conquering the world, or at least that new restaurant, together. Is she into you? Now you know. So there you have it, my friends. 5 signs that she's not just being friendly, but actually interested in you. Remember, deciphering someone's feelings can be tricky, but by paying attention to these subtle cues, you'll be well on your way to cracking the code of love, or at least figuring out if she wants to grab coffee again. So if you notice these signs, there's a good chance she's interested in more than just friendship. But remember, communication is key. If you're unsure about her feelings, don't be afraid to have an open and honest conversation. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe for more insightful videos. And as always, stay true to yourself, follow your heart, and never be afraid to make the first move. Until next time, peace out.